Welcome back to another week of Tricks Fix. This week I want to talk about how you can add twists and kicks to your existing skills. The things I'm going to be going over in this video are pumping, spotting, hip positioning, and the actual execution of your kick. Let's start off with cheat 7. Alright, so I know this isn't the best 7, but I specifically chose it because it comes out of a tornado kick, and that's the trick I'm going to base it off of. So here, look at my knee come up in the tornado, and now watch it come up in the 7 as well. That is the pump. Now, pumping like that allows you to slow down, gives you a spot point because you already know how to tornado kick, so you don't turn blindly. When doing hook kicks and other things, you're kind of blindly turning into it, so giving you that spot point, that pump point to slow down or give you kind of the confidence to turn around and throw the hook so that you know where your leg is going to be going. And I'm going to talk about the hip positioning and the execution of the hook once we get to box cutter. And one last tip for the cheat 7, maybe jackknife is your thing. Maybe jackknife is easier for you than cheat 7 is, and I know that happens for some people, so don't feel like you have to follow a specific path. If doing the tornado, swiping it, and hooking makes more sense, then do that and then break the 7 down with a pump based on jackknife instead. Next up we have double 7 and cheat 9. Most people try to go from cheat 7 to cheat 9, but they don't have enough in common, so it makes it really difficult to learn the cheat 9 when you're first learning it. That's why double 7 is the perfect in-between trick. It has enough in common with the cheat 7 that I'm not even going to go over the comparisons, but the best spot points in a cheat 9 are a chambered double 7 switch round, which sounds complicated, but it's just a double spot, just like in your double 7, and then you do your round kick. And that fake 9 is the perfect example of that. So let's look at it again. And you can practice that to learn cheat 9, and then you just have to get that switch before you land. And one more tip I want to give for kicks is that when first learning your kicks, do not try to kick well. If you're like, I am super good at tornado kick, so I'm going to kick in my 9 the exact same way I kick in my tornado, it's not going to work. Try to kick Smurfs at first. Try to kick super low, super, like, however it comes out. Your mind's eye should be focused on your landing leg instead of your kicking leg. Once you're good at the trick, then you can focus on both, or then your landing leg is just in the back of your mind and you don't need to actively focus on it. Now let's look at cheat 9 and cheat 9 hyper. The reason I'm comparing these two is because whenever I tried cheat 9 hyper, I always hyper too early. So you have to complete your cheat 9 before you hyper. And I want to show you the positions. So look at the position there. That one, I'm clearly reaching for the floor. And then this one, clearly the intent is there to land on the right leg right away. But whatever your problem is, whether it's hypering too early or not rotating far enough, or maybe your kick is too small, it doesn't matter what the issue is because it's all fixed if you spot properly. If you do a double 7 spot while chambering your left leg, it's super easy to swipe the leg over because all kicks happen at the peak of the trick. Your kicks don't come out the right way if you're trying to kick before or after the highest point in your jump, no matter what the trick is. Now let's look at a more complicated one, box cutter. The muscle memory for this trick is built off of cheat 9 and switch hook. I'm going to have you focus your eyes on different spots of my box cutter as I'm doing it, and that should give you a really good idea of how to execute it yourself. First time around, watch my right leg pump right before the kick, right there. Alright, I'll let you look for the same thing one more time. It's also the landing leg, so pump, land, kick. This time imagine I'm taking off for a swing 9. So my left leg chambers like I'm doing a double 7. Then I pump for the round like a 9 and do a switch hook. Now I'm going to show you a fake 10, which is a cheat 9 switch hook. Cheat 9, switch hook, and it goes right in the box cutter, and you'll be able to see, hopefully, the same angles and same muscle motions in the box cutter as in the cheat 9 switch hook. So that switch hook is essential for getting the hook down. It really opens up the hip, drives with the butt, so get the maximum swoop in the box cutter, because it is very hard to get that kick in the box cutter because you're airborne, so you don't have the ground to push off of or the safety of knowing where the ground is. You have to just do the kick. So having the spot points gives you the confidence to do the kick to your full ability. And you're able to feel the hip turnover caused by the pump at the peak of your trick. That's the key. Every trick is like that. Thanks for watching. Please like, sub, and especially share. Let's get this sport more well known and share it with everybody so that everybody knows they have the option to be tricking. It helped me so much to know about tricking, and I wish I had known about it sooner, so let's give everyone else that option too. And please comment suggestions for next week's video, anything that you might need help with or anything you might not understand. And also, I have lots of requests, so I will get to it. If it doesn't come out the next week, I will get to it. But if you need personalized help or help right away, then just DM me on Instagram and I can get back to you right away with that.